So far, like, my overall thoughts on this whole Threads of Fate leveling process is that it's boring, but it does seem like it could be something that could be efficient for somebody who doesn't mind that. The only thing that's pushing you forward is filling these bars, for the most part. You know, since you're not playing through a story campaign, you're not seeing all those story moments play out, you don't really have that to work towards. You're just filling these bars. And so... Oh, good! Oh, level 61! Oh, perfect! Yeah, you belong here. It's totally fine that you're here, just wrecking our day. Well, that's a first. Let's see if we can drop him before we aggro everything else in the entire area. Like, how long is this guy gonna trail us for? Who knows? It looks like he already gave up. It's really great to put a level 61 enemy in an area while we're doing Threads of Fate leveling. Anyway, yeah, my experience so far has just been that it's been boring. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The one is, like I said, you don't have the story or any kind of narrative driving you forward. The second is because, for the most part, combat out in the world is not interesting. It's not difficult. The enemies don't really have any mechanics that they do that you even have to think about, so it's that thing where you kind of mindlessly pound your buttons, and you work through the rotation that you do. Every once in a while, you pull a group that's too big, and you can get crushed. But for the most part, you're just hitting those buttons, regardless of whether you've pulled 1 mob, or 2 mobs, or 5 mobs, you're hitting the same buttons. There's not a lot of consequences for not paying too much attention unless you aggro like more than 7 enemies. Then you're just bound to get killed. At that point, it doesn't become interesting at that point. It just becomes too much for you to handle. The rest of the time when we're pulling like these single guys, what is the point of this? Because they don't do anything to us. It just takes a few seconds and a couple of button presses to crush them, basically. I would like to see the enemies give more experience and move your bars a little bit more and be more difficult to fight. Like, I'm new to this class, and I don't feel like it's really teaching me how to be a good player. I don't think I'm having any learning moments about my class or about how to handle enemies. All that I know for sure is that I can't pull more than 7 enemies. That's really the only thing I've learned so far on this character, is that it can take 4 enemies, it can take 5 enemies, 6 and 7 gets us into dangerous territory. And that's about it. That being said, I mean, if you had 6 hours you wanted to kill and you wanted to turn on some music and do this process, it would probably be enjoyable to you. But if you're the kind of player who wants to be pushed forward by the game and have goals to work towards that aren't just bars to fill, it's probably better off that you do the campaign, even if you've done it before. As far as which one is quicker and more efficient, that I can't say yet, obviously. And honestly, for me, if I'm just going to be going through combats and stuff like that, if that's going to be the things where we're running around basically just fighting stuff, I'm almost more inclined to do the dungeons. Just because I enjoy that content a little bit more. I don't enjoy World Quest. I don't know if there are... I don't know that there are many people who actually enjoy World Quest, but if there are, I'm definitely not one of them. And I feel like in Shadowlands they took the World Quest and they made less of them, but they made them longer. They didn't make them more interesting. They didn't make them in any way... They didn't fill them with lore or any really interesting tidbits. They didn't make them difficult. They made them longer. It takes longer to complete a world quest. And so you do less of them, but it takes you the same amount of time or maybe more time to do less of them. That doesn't feel good either. Like, this bonus objective has taken a long time to fill this bar up. And if we were doing interesting combats and having encounters where we had to think about things, and getting more experience per kill because we're doing so, then it wouldn't be so bad just to be filling this bar, but with the kind of mindless combat that we have out in the world, it makes it seem even longer. I mean, basically we're in zero danger unless we pull that level 61 guy on accident. When you have a fantasy world and an RPG where you can wander around and there's no actual danger, no threat of dying, that kind of really lessens the experience, in my opinion. And it's kind of a disservice to the player, because like I said, I'm not learning how to be a better Death Knight. I'm hitting the buttons that I'm hitting, and I don't know if that's the most efficient way to do it or not, and nothing is really making me learn any more than what I've already learned. We have 98%, we need to kill like 1 or 2 more guys. We got a trinket for that? We got a we can replace one of our trinkets. Alright, what are we doing next? Let's head over here. If we can, we might have to go all the way down and around, which would be unfortunate, but the way they design these levels, without flying, we have to do a lot of circling. Maybe we can get up right here. Oh no, it's all the way around on the other side and maybe even up. Yeah, I think we have to go all the way around. Oh good, we got dismounted. Lovely. By a little pissant.
Got a gig for ya. How's that back of yours?
I think doing this with flying would make it a lot faster. You know what I mean? Like if you could just shoot up here and jump from quest to quest, that's probably going to lessen the time by a lot. That's a pet battle. We don't need that. Ooh, a flight point we don't have. Let's grab this.
My master did say to serve everyone.
We must always fight to keep the upper hand. Use whatever anima stores you can find to awaken our allies and lay waste to those who oppose us.
What are we doing? Okay, it's pushing us forward automatically. It's pushing us forward automatically. I guess we're just trying to grab these. Return to the racetrack or risk being disqualified. Okay. Sure. We have an ability on our number 1 that we haven't used yet. Throw a rock at our target. Are you kidding me? We have to beat that guy in a race. Oh, man. Why is that incredibly annoying to me? Why is it incredibly annoying to me that in this fantasy universe, instead of playing my character, I'm controlling a fucking minecart and I'm trying to race another dude in a minecart? Or whatever the hell, a wheelbarrow? What are we in? This is not what I want to be doing. I'll tell you that. I definitely don't want to have to do it twice. But here we are.
Oi! one here.
Do people find this fun? Do you guys find this fun? Is this a fun quest for you? Oh, we have to avoid that crap on the ground, obviously. Can I, like, throw a rock at him? I don't have any rocks. Yeah, I'm just getting hung up on all this crap. I have to, like, almost have to stop using my mouse. To use the keyboard, maybe. Yeah. Alright, let's just try that. We're gonna try this one more time. And then we're never gonna do it again. I find myself being so annoyed at this quest that I can't even focus on doing it.
I get you a sinstone yet?
Yeah, we're in a wheelbarrow. So cool. I'm so glad that I'm doing this. So exciting. It's fleshing out the fantasy of the world. Oh wait, no it's not. Now if he runs this perfectly, we're never gonna catch him. Like, we'd have to have him miss something, we'd have to hit him with a rock. We'd have to do something. Oh, we passed him there, and then we got hit by the sludge, so... Yeah, no, that can grate off. That can grate off. I don't care, I don't even care. Let's see. We have to get all the way over here. We have to somehow... Okay, let's just take the stairs. How about that? Where do we want to go? Let's put a little marker on the map. We'll try to make it over here. That looks good. We're going to have to probably go around whatever this is. It looks like a body of water, but it's the Shadowlands, so it's probably not.
The brokers have secured a cache of curious weapons.
All right, we have to get down over here.
Let's see if they will be of any use to our cause.
We have bonus objectives going on over here, and we are about to die, so there's that. And the way they create mob density, it's hard to get to a place where there isn't a mob to drop the mobs that are chasing you, so if you get into combat, you're usually just looking at having to kill it. Do we have any food or water on us? Why would we? Why would we have anything? Still haven't picked up our mining skill. Have to get that done soon. Not sure what's happening with this. Okay, that did move the bar by 5%. What else is going to move the bar? What are we looking for here? We're going to kill some wildlife. Very exciting. I'm not sure if that ability was at all useful to us. I probably won't be hitting that again, and I kind of wish it would just go away. Well, there's a fear. That's fun. And at some point there we did hit level 53.
Oh, splendid work. I think that device will aid us well.
What's really interesting to me is that we have world quest and we have bonus objectives. Now tell me this. Aside from the icon that is on the map being different, what is different about the two? What is different about the two? The bonus objective is always filling a meta bar, I think, whereas like some of the bonus quests are also filling a bar. Well, why are they different? The bonus objectives, maybe they take longer to achieve. It really does seem that way, that the bonus objectives are more of a long form that we're doing while we're questing in the area. So maybe I need to come over here and like see if I can grab this quest that's up here. Yeah, it's way up there. And maybe that will give us something else to do right in this area as we're working through this extremely long bonus objective. We completed a world quest over here already, but I'm kind of wondering if we can stack something else with this. And there is a flight point up here. Alright, let's see what Huntsmaster Constantine wants.
It has been so long since I laid hands on a living mortal.
To be a Hopebreaker is to conquer all prey, not just souls. The Banewood is home to many dangerous creatures, Deathwalkers, Fear Spinners, and the horrifying Doomfangs. If you wish to really master the art of the hunt, you should be able to defeat these foes. Bring me trophies as proof. Okay. Mawwalker, I have another task for you. Some time ago, I sent Soul Watcher Abel and a few others to slay some troublesome bone maulers. They have yet to return. Go and find them, will you? Yeah, we'll find their dead bodies. Okay, and where are these at? So the Abel's Fate is down there. And yeah, the hunting trophies is going to be in the same area that we're fighting all the stuff for the bonus quest. So yeah, if you have a bonus objective in an area, go ahead and see if there are any quests nearby to grab, because they're probably going to have you fighting in the same area, fighting the same enemies. And you really want to double those up. So that is what we're going to try to do from now on. Are there any? The closest other quest is down here. So when we run down to do Abel's Fate, we will grab the quest down here.